Yo, what is going on, guys? This is Shadow Dragon, and welcome back to Doki Absolution Chapter 2, guys. Last episode was pretty big. We got Monica back with the help of Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri. So let's get going. Shadow, wake up! The amount of energy I spent yesterday makes me feel like I could hardly stand up now. It's left a worse impact on me than I thought it would. Do you want to sleep for a bit longer? No, I'm fine. I felt much worse in the past. Okay, just tell me if you start feeling worse. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. One thing I noticed is that it's starting getting colder outside. I'm tolerant towards cold weather, but how about you? Don't worry, I have a hoodie. Oh, okay, Getty, you can wait for me in the living room. Alright then. Bro, Sayori rocking the red hoodie sprite. And it's back. So, how do I look? Oh wow, you look absolutely beautiful. You flatter me. I'm just being honest. It suits you really well. And now we all need to now all we need to take care of is where everyone will sleep. Oh yeah, sleepover. I forgot about that. Oh, I didn't think about that. Should I tell them to bring something to sleep on? Wait, who organizes a sleepover without having extra beds or a couch, bro? I mean, we got some good couch setups. Two of them could sleep there. Monica can sleep with us. No, that's kind of weird. I don't know, yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's just get going. Unless you have something here, I guess that's the only option. Because having them all sleep on my bed wouldn't be a good idea. Maybe in another mod. Of course not. I'll text them about it. Sounds good to me. Bro, we're gonna have a repeat of Doki with Vin where, like, Monica and I were, like, doing the deed and we wake Natsuki up, bro. I see already text them and we get ourselves prepared. We headed towards school and we get our lessons. Fortunately for us, we don't have as many of them today as we usually do. And when they're over, we meet up with Monica to talk to her about what we plan. Here I go. Remember, Shadow, it's Yuri believe in you. Yuri quietly enters the room. She sees Natsuki sitting against the wall in the corner, so... Oh, yeah, that's right. Yuri wants to tell Natsuki to hang out. Alright. Wonder what her plan's gonna be. Hi, Natsuki. Oh, hey. Do you need something? Could I sit next to you? Sure. Yuri slowly sits down next to her and looks at the book she's holding. What are you reading? It's just a manga. What is it about? Natsuki gets taken aback by a question, but quickly proceeds to show her the contents of it. Oh god, let's not read scared from the beginning of the story. Yuri visibly shows interest towards the manga, and Natsuki notices it. Good thing Natsuki was on volume 1, you know what I mean? Alright. Despite that, she doesn't say anything. Instead, enjoys Yuri's company. They keep reading until they look at the time. I think we can stop here. Sure, and we can continue tomorrow if you want. It was really enjoyable to read with you. You mean that? Oh, of course I do. Then you better not forget anything from that. See you at the sleepover. But wait! Natsuki turns around and waits for you to speak up. I wanted to ask you something. What is it? Well, so how is the club functioning without a president or vice president around? That's what I'm confused about here. Would you like to go somewhere with me? You want to take me somewhere, but don't you have to do Shadow's work? I could do that later, if you say so. Where do you want to go? Anywhere you'd like. I think I know where you could go. Shadow and Sayori told me about a restaurant close to school just a few days ago. Yeah, I thought so. I know which one you mean. Sure, we could go there. Then hurry up. Yuri nods a response and they head towards the restaurant together. Do you want to order anything? I didn't order anything before, so I guess I could give it a try. They cook really well here. I'm sure you'll like it. Shadow told me that too. But anyway, why did you want to take me here? I wanted to make up for how we argued in the past. Shadow and Sayori talked to me about this yesterday, and I was nervous to tell you this. Yuri, I wanted to do the same, and I felt bad about it too. You did? I've been thinking about more since I found out what Shadow did for the club. You were just doing the same for me, and I ignored it. It's not your fault, Natsuki. I talked about your interest in a way that made you feel like I had something against them, but I have never meant to offend you. Don't worry, I get it. If Shadow was here, he'd probably say that we should put it behind us. That would be a lot like him. But he would be right. We should put it behind us and forgive each other. And I guess he was right when he told me I shouldn't worry. What were you worried about? I thought I would mess things up between us by bringing it up. Maybe you didn't want to think about it and it would just ruin your mood. You're really thoughtful. I don't know what to say. That's fine, but I wanted to ask you. I hope you're fine with talking about it. But what happened between you and your dad that made him hurt you? It started when my parents divorced and my mum left us. He's been drinking a lot since then, and I had to learn how to bake because he wouldn't cook food for me most of the times. Honestly, I like this story better than what Dan did. Sorry, Dan. I love you, man, but but I like that. Like in this, that she learned to bake because her dad wasn't feeding her instead of the manga thing. It's really, really cool. Anyway, we could have helped you sooner if you told us about this. It wasn't that serious, and I didn't want to bother you with it. But I guess that Shadow changed my mind, and I wanted it to help me. And my dad hasn't beaten me since Shadow helped me stand up to him. I'm sure he's too afraid to do that. Yeah, you should have seen that look at his face back then. But we've been fine with each other lately. That's great to hear. And what about you? I'm trying my best not to cut myself anymore. You don't have a knife on you, do you? What? Oh, of course not. Okay, I trust you, but do you know when we're meeting up for the sleepover? She already told me that we could come over after our therapy session ends. That should be in about an hour from now. And she also said that we have to bring something to sleep on. We can get something from my house. Sure. So, how do you feel about it? It was uncomfortable at first, but I felt better after some time. Thank you so much for being there with me, Shadow. You know I only want the best for you. Being there alone would be difficult for you, wouldn't it? I wouldn't be able to go there without you. Well, I can't say I didn't expect you to say that, but remember that I'll do everything to make you happier. So if you want to stop, then just tell me, alright? Okay. We should hurry up. They could be waiting for us already. Yeah. We come towards Yuri's house, seeing Natsuki and Yuri standing in front of the gate. Hey guys, we're back! Oh, how long have you two been waiting here? We just came. It took us a while before we found something we could sleep on. Alright, now we're just missing Monica. So Yuri, you did remember to tell her when to show up, right? Of course I did, I think. There's always that one person who never gets told, man. I'll go get her, you can all go ahead. Okay. Forgets to invite the guest on it. Bro, that's like forgetting to invite the birthday star to a birthday. Come on, Siori. Oh, hey, Monica. Hi, Shadow. What are you doing here? Siori finished her session, so I can't tell you that we're already having the sleepover. She was supposed to text that, but I'm more than convinced that she forgot. I haven't got any messages, so that has to be the case. Well, I can't really blame her. She was nervous about attending the session, so I had to get her off track. Is she doing better? Definitely better than before. I'm doing everything I can to make her feel happy, and I want to do the same for you. You know, when I came here the first time, I was really angry at you for what you did. But I let the anger get the better of me, and I didn't realize how I acted towards you. And while I was trying to help you too, I just didn't do enough. It's really fine, Shadow. I was supposed to be happy for you, but I wanted to take you away from her, and she needed you more than I do. Hey, remember that I'm here to support you all. I won't neglect your feelings, not anymore. And if you ever need to talk to me about something, don't hesitate to text me. I'll be glad to talk to you. I'll keep that in mind, thank you. Should we get going? Yeah. We're here, everyone. Monica, sorry I forgot to tell you when we're meeting up. No problem, but what will we sleep on? Oh, I forgot to tell you to bring something with you. But that's fine, you can sleep in my room. Bro, I was joking about that. I sleep with Sierra anyway, so that... Oh, yeah, never mind. Big brain, idiot. You have 2 rooms. I sleep with Sierra anyway, so that room's completely free. So you two even sleep next to each other now. You can't get enough of each other, can you? Quite literally. Okay. But at least we don't have to search for anything. So, Monica, do you want to begin telling them more about yourself? What? Wait. But hey, at least we don't have to search for anything. Why do I feel like that means something really, really weird? It probably just means that all of our stuff's in the same room. But I feel like it means something else. I'm just not going to question it. Where should I even begin? Shadow told us that you're able to use powers too. How'd you get them? I don't really know that. All I can remember is that I found out that I'm able to manipulate with you in this world one day. And unlike Shadow, I don't come from a place where supernatural powers aren't normal. With what I discovered, I wanted to leave because this world was just a game for someone else to play. All until I came and severed the connections, making this world independent. And you wanted this gone because you wanted Shadow for yourself, right? Natsuki? It's fine, Yuri. I shouldn't have done that. It was wrong. Shadow wanted to help Yuri, and I tried to separate her from him. Monica, your feelings force you to do that. I'm no different. Just look at what I did because of my feelings. But now we're all here together. We're safe. And it's not too late to make things right. This time we can help you too. And most importantly, we can finally forgive you. I forgive you, Monica. But are you still jealous? No, I'm not. I hope you and Shadow will be happy together. You deserve it after everything that happened to you. But don't forget about your own feelings. Come talk to us if you start feeling worse, okay? That line's been said like 4 times. It's like the line of the mod. I love it. I'll keep that in mind. Shadow told us that you brought us together. You helped me meet the best friends I could ever have. And if it wasn't for you, then I would still cut my skin. So I forgive you too, and I hope you'll feel better. Fine, I forgive you too. But don't take it for granted, got it? I won't, I promise you. Well, everyone forgave you. You deserved it, whether you agree or not. And well, since I've become the club president due to all that happened, do you want to take over that role now that you're here? You can keep it if you want to. Maybe it's better if you do. Are you sure? I'm sure about it. You've been doing well as the club president, haven't you? Yeah, but it's quite different about having Zero help me with the work. I mean, difficult. And don't forget how many times you came late. Yeah, that too. But if you really think that I can still do well, then I can keep trying my best. That aside, Zero, should we get some food? Yay! What do we eat and know? It's the question. Was expecting Natsuki to cook us dinner? Why are we outside? I thought we were having a sleepover. It feels good that we could all spend time together again, and I'm really glad things turned out this way, even though we could have had this a long time ago. It's normal to make mistakes, Shadow. You kept going and trying so hard for Monica. That's what matters. I kept telling you that it's impossible, but that didn't stop you. You're really admirable. Don't mention it. I just really care about you all a lot, and it's only natural that I fight everything I had to protect you and keep you safe. The uncomfortable memories of seeing what happened to them flood back in. Throughout them, I still remember the reason why my family was so proud of my capabilities. Who's that? A black text bubble? Is it male or female? I'm gonna go male. You've grown really strong over the last few days. I guess I did. You seem to be really proud. I am. With someone as capable as you are, our home will always be safe. Is that why you're so glad to learn how to control my powers? Of course, you have potential to become our guardian and protect our home with such capabilities. They just relied on me and didn't even consider what I want to do, or how I felt about it for that matter. Shadow, are you spacing out? Ah, sorry about that. I just remembered something from the past. Do you want to tell us? Well, I could tell you if you insist on knowing that. It's actually about my family. You've never talked to me about your family before. Do they miss you? Difficult to say. One thing I know is that they wanted me to become their weapon and their protector. So when I told them that I'm leaving to enter your world, they weren't happy about it. Out of my family, my mother was probably the most supportive of them, even if she was disappointed just like the rest of them. But out of all, my brother was the one with the worst reaction. That must have been our brother talking then. He was the one who wanted me to do that in the first place, so it made him furious when he found out I'm leaving. And I believe that the only reason he was proud of my achievements was because I could fight off anyone. So he only saw you as a weapon? That's so mean. I'm sorry to hear that, Shadow. It must have hurt you a lot to know what your family really thinks about you. It did. But I'm used to that kind of stuff anyway. When a whole lot of people hate you, fear you, or disrespect you, you'll learn to appreciate those few who love you for who you are. And well, you guys are just the best. Ah, Shadow. I speak from my heart. So while I left with my friends and my family, I came to be much better. You all gave me all I've ever wanted and wished for. Especially you, Theo. I feel loved when I'm with you, and I'm really glad that you're my girlfriend. I'm happy that you're my boyfriend too, Shadow. Do you two have any plans for the future as a couple? We just want to stay the way we are. Because we're happy as we are right now, and there's no need to change that. So you don't even plan marriage? Ooh, I know that may seem a little weird for you, but it's how we really feel about it. So we're gonna stay girlfriend and boyfriend. I mean, I know not everybody has to get married, but I want to personally get married. Oh man, it just seems a little weird to me, but that's alright. And then have an unofficial marriage just for our club. That's an interesting idea. Alright, guys, so have you seen the anime, what's it called? And you thought there was never a girl online? It just reminds me of Akko and Nishimura's, like, relationship where they were, like, married in the game, but in real life they weren't. What do you say, Siri? I like that idea. I guess we could do that one day. But, it's getting pretty late. Should we head inside? Yeah, getting a little colder. Well, obviously, Monica, look what you're wearing. I'm surprised you don't have freaking goosebumps. Like, your arms are fully exposed, like the top of your neck's exposed and all that. Man, I mean, Sierra's a little warmer because she's got a hoodie, but yeah. Sierra and Monica, go ahead and be nice to stay for a while longer. It's really great to have you in my life. I appreciate you both how much you respect me. But it's time I go catch up. Catch up? With, like, the girls or someone else? I'm confused. What's going on here? Guys, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to leave this one here. If you guys enjoyed, please like, subscribe. See you guys next one. Peace out.